Hey guys, welcome back. So today I have for you a quick class with some really great exercises for those of you that are dealing with abdominal muscle separation, which is super common after pregnancy. So all you need for class is a mat and a brick if you have one. If you don't have something like this, you could use a small ball or a thick cushion or something like that. If you don't have anything, don't worry, you can do the exercise without it. So we're going to start lying down on our back. So just come onto your side first and then lie down so it's super safe for your abdominal muscles. And we're just going to start with a really nice warm up with pelvic tilts. This is my favorite way to warm up the abdominal muscles before we get into some stronger exercises. So just take your feet as wide as your hips here. And I just want you to be in a neutral spine at the moment. So that means that there's a little bit of space between your back and the mat. I want you to take a big diaphragmatic breath in, so as you inhale, your ribs expand away from each other. And now as you exhale, I want you to draw your navel in and you wrap your muscles in towards each other. So there's like a hugging in. And now we're going to bring in the pelvic tilt with that. So you take your breath in, you take your exhale, and we're going to take a pelvic tilt. So the pelvis draws up and you flatten your back to the mat. So there's no space now between the mat and your back. And we're going to hold it with that engagement for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let it go, release back to your neutral spine. And we go again, that big breath in. Exhale, we take the tilt. Muscles are engaged, hugging in. Back flattens. You got it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. We go again, breath in. Exhale, back flattens. Make sure those abdominal muscles are engaged for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let it go, release. We're going to do 2 more like this. Breath in and flatten, engage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release, breath in and pelvic tilt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let it go, release. Now we're going to do 10 really fast ones so that you just take a breath in and then you do the tilt for 1 breath and you alternate throughout that. So let's go ahead and do that. Breath in and tilt, release, tilt, release, tilt, release. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. Let's go ahead and do 10 more and then we'll move on to our other exercises. So breath in and brace, release, brace, release. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Awesome work, you guys. Okay, so go ahead and grab the brick if you have it, or your ball, or whatever it is that you're using. And we're going to lift up into bridge. So your feet are as wide as your hips again, and your knees and your ankles are more or less stacked on top of each other. Now you're going to do that same action that we just did. So you're going to take that diaphragmatic breath in, and then you're going to take that pelvic tilt where your back flattens. We're going to press our feet down into the mat, and then you're going to roll up off the mat. So the spine, your spine is slowly rolling up. And then as we get as high as we can, I want you to squeeze whatever it is that's between your legs. If you don't have anything, just make that action of drawing together, but I don't want your knees to come together. And we're going to hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then slowly with control, you're going to roll down your spine. So I want 1 vertebra coming down onto your mat at a time. And we release back to our neutral spine. And we go again. Breath in. Back is flattening. And we're slowly rolling up. And then squeezing in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down you come. Nice work. I'm going to do a few more of those. Breath in. Up you come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down you come. Up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. We're going to do one more like this. Breath in, and up you come. You want your navel drawing in, muscles wrapping in towards each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down you come. Okay, we're going to come up again, and then we're going to do 8 pulses. So I'll show you a couple, and then we'll do those 8 together. So coming up just like you have been. And then we're going to drop down halfway and pulse up. Drop down halfway, pulse up. You got it. 1, 2, squeezing, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down you come. Nice work. We're going to hug our knees in towards each other and just rock a little bit from side to side. You'll feel how that works through your lower back, through your thighs, through your glutes, through your hips. There's a whole lot going on there. Okay, I'm going to get you to take your legs up into the air now and flattening your back down onto your mat just like we've been doing. And then you're going to take your legs wide. So taking them wide, and then I want you to push through your heels, and we're going to squeeze the legs back together. Taking the legs wide, pushing through your heels, squeezing the legs back together. As we do this, I want you to really engage through your core muscles, and I want your back pressing down into the mat, and that's going to help you engage those muscles as well. Let's keep going. Let's do 8 more. 2, 3, 4. You can take the legs as wide as you feel you want to. They can be wider than mine, or they can just be a little bit wide, whatever works for you. We're going to do 4 more. 2, 3, 4, and release your legs. Okay, we're going to do some single leg raises now. So I'm going to get you to bring your right leg up into the air. And then there's a couple of options with this left leg. So the easiest option, the most gentle option, is for you to keep this leg quite bent. If you want more of a challenge, you're going to step your foot further away from you. And if you want even more of a challenge, you're going to straighten your leg. Completely up to you. You can do a few each way and just see what works for you. And then we're going to raise the opposite arm. So your left arm is going to raise up towards the sky. Take a breath in. You're going to push through your heel, and what that does is that activates the whole of your leg and really energizes it. So as you push through the heel, back pressing down into the mat, core muscles engaging, we're going to lower the leg and your arm stretching out. Nice work. And bringing the leg and your arm back up. And then lowering it down. You got it. So if you've got your legs straight, and you feel like your back is lifting way up off the mat and you can't maintain that connection, then I want you to bring your leg up a little bit. Because I would much rather you move with control and integrity, and then move into that more challenging option when your muscles are ready, when your body has gained that strength. All right, let's go for 5 more. And release. We're going to switch over and do the other leg. So your left leg's coming up into the air now. Right arm reaching up, flexing through your foot. Take a breath in, and then we're going to lower, come back up. Lower, come back up. 6 more. Keep going. 3 more. 2, keep pushing through your heel as you move. 1 more. And release. Nice work, you guys. Just rolling onto your side. coming up, and then I want you to come onto your forearms. So you're leaning back like this, but you're up on your arms, and then I want you to draw in through your navel so your core is really engaged here. Now we're just going to start with one leg first, so just bringing your right leg up, and then your left leg. Right leg down, left leg down. If that feels too easy, I want you to bring both legs up at the same time, drop them down. Both legs, drop them down. So you decide what works for you, and you can move to the more challenging option the more you practice this class. Let's go, you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. Beautiful work. Come on over to your right side now. You're going to be resting on your forearms, so your shoulder and your elbow are stacked on top of each other, nice and aligned. I'm going to get you to keep your right leg bent and your left leg is stretched out. Then we're going to come up, and I want you to reach up through your arm, and then you're going to twist like this and reach back up. Twist. We're going to go for 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep drawing in, abdominal muscles engaged, lifting high. 6, 2 more. 7, 8. And let's switch over. Do the other side, so setting your arm up again, finding that stacking, lifting up, straightening the top leg, reaching up, you guys, drawing in through your navel. We're going to twist. Four, you got it. 5, keep going, almost there. 6, 7, 8, 9,